This is Mrs. Heathcote, and we are coding today for our really amazing pullback robot. So the pullback robot is found, first of all, in classroom projects right here. So let's go ahead and click our classroom projects. And we are going to be going past the different Milo ones. Remember that you can go ahead and work on any of those during your exploration time. So here in October, we're going to be doing the pull back robot pulling. And then in November, we are going to be working on speed. And then we're going to just continue with a couple of these other ones throughout the year. They're going to be amazing. So pull back robot is right here, pulling. So I'm going to click here. And just like we went through on online, we're going to be exploring forces. We're going to create and program a robot that's balanced and unbalanced. So our big goal is to see how we can get it so there's enough weight and to make them stop moving. So we're going to see how that all works together. And I press go. And here we are. I want you to make sure and press play and watch this. Okay, and explore dot number 2. We talked about these questions in the online piece. If you didn't watch the online video, definitely go through each one of these questions. Think about the object moving, explaining friction, and what a pull force is greater in one direction than the other. So then we know that there's the create dots, and our first create dot shows our little pullback robot. You go ahead and watch that on your own. Our second create dot is going to give us the start building instructions. But remember, since we're doing it online first, you are going to go to our dot right here that shows the programming. So our pullback robot, we are using a new programming block right here. This is called the display block, and it's right here. So we're going to pull it up and click it right here. But notice it says 1, 2, 3, and right there it just says 3. So the display block displays whatever number you show that is showing right there. So we're going to say 3, and then we're going to pull up another one. And then just like it shows up here, we're going to click. And we're going to, and you can either use your keyboard or the numbers that they have. Or I apologize, you can just use your keyboard. All right, and then we've got this last one for our countdown. So this is, again, it's going to display when we press play. It's going to display 3, 2, 1. Oop, did you see that? I'm going to do it one more time. 3, 2, 1. So you can actually see it. You can practice it. So then after that, you're going to put that motor on, and to be able to get there, you just pull it over, click on one of the little blocks and pull. Let's get the motor on. And up here you see motor on for 10 seconds. I'm sorry, motor on for a power of 10. So let's go ahead and have it for a power of 10. And we are having him go, there's this way and that way. So he actually is going, we need the motor going that way to go backwards because he is walking backwards. And finally, we're saying for the amount of time. And so right here, we're telling it to go for amount of, this one shows 2 seconds. I'm going to challenge you to figure out what you think is really a good amount of time to actually have it go. All right, let me see if I can go ahead and press back. I've got 2, 2, 2. Oh, here we go. Okay, another thing I wanted you to experiment with this month is to have a second line of another program going. So if I pulled up another start block, And I'm actually going to layer it because I find it easy just to have the little icon. Let's see if I can get it past here. It doesn't want to go over there. There we go. I was able to get them through my display. So we have a start block, and I want you to experiment having 2 lines of code going at the same time. All right, so you can go ahead and work with the color. And then a really other fun one is the music. All right, so you can go ahead and while you're at home, you can kind of play around with the music. So if you start clicking down here, if I press play, here we go. Oh, I don't have my sound on. I'm gonna turn my sound up right there. Now I'm gonna press play. Oh goodness, a buzzing bee. This one looks like it might be from the side. There we go. I wonder what a pullback robot really should sound like. Well, there's Milo. Oh my goodness, there's so many options. I'm going to have if you've ever heard of backing up van, I'm going to keep it on number 8. So I want you to go ahead and you experiment with your own double line of code and see what it's like. All right. So there you have your coding. Now I want you to be able to go back to your home screen and make sure that you save your code. So I'm going to go back right here to the home. And I know my most recent project is always the first one right here. You can see my 2 line of code. So I'm going to click right here. And because it's a pullback robot, Right. You can see I need to delete a few more of mine over here. All right. So hopefully when you come to class here in another week or 2, you will have this coding done. Make sure and take time to clean up your projects. So right here, to clean them up, you just press delete. Say, yes, I definitely want to delete that project because you can see that there's nothing on it. And always take the time to delete so you know that the ones that aren't named are the ones that you're not using. And finally, this one. Got a lot to clean up. Good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop there, and I will see you here very soon at our in-person event. Thanks for watching. Bye.